Shareholders, welcome to the 172nd shareholders meeting right now. We're going to talk about the fiduciary duties of the shareholders and who they are and what their roles and jobs are. We're going to start off with who they are and identify these shareholders for the company. When we're looking at an 82% institutional ownership with the top shareholders such as Vanguard, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, MSF, and MII Large Capital. You also have other kind of shareholders which are in the mutual fund segment. Now we're going to look at the Dodd-Frank Act and we're going to understand what these powers of the shareholders are and what the fiduciary duty towards the firm is. We're looking at the shareholders who are now responsible for the pay of the employees to govern what the C-suite level executives people are going to get as the packages, to see what the separate packages are going to be and make sure that it's all in rights of moral compasses as well as financial payouts that are given out and they're not exorbitant amount of monies that are rolled out ad hoc. Now we're going to look at the shares of the shareholders and what are their rights towards the company. The most importantly, to elect the board of directors is one of the most important factors because you want to make sure that the company that you are a shareholder in, you have a good and sound board of directors that you can trust, that you can go ahead with. The other thing is to approve a selection of an independent auditor. So for Stanley Black & Decker, we have Ernst & Young that was selected in 2016, and with the number of scandals that are coming up in the market every day, you want to make sure that your independent auditor is actually independent and carries out its duty to its best interest. The next thing is to look at the approval of the compensation of the company's executive officers. Again, over here, the duty of the shareholders is to find out who these executives are and what kind of packages are they looking at, and it's in line with the company policies and procedures, and it's actually okay. The next is to figure out what the payouts to these shareholders themselves are. So you want to look at the relative to cash dividends that are paid out. It's the method to the return of the capital to shareholders. Now, when you get some kind of shareholders, when you get some kind of a shareholder return, you want to be sure that all the shareholders get a fair piece of the cake and this is carried out properly. So shareholders are very, very important to a company. They're a very integral part of the company and they carry out a lot of roles and responsibility. Just to illustrate a few examples that I was just speaking about, the shareholders are right here, right from Vanguard to JP Morgan, State Street, BlackRock, Borrow and Fiduciary Management, to your mutual fund investors such as Vanguard Total Stock Market, FMI Large Cap Funds, to MFS Value Funds, and JP Morgan US Large Plan Fund. So this is what we're looking at right now, and these are our primary people. Thank you so much.